Are we ready to triv? Let's triv! Let's triv! Let's triv. Question number 1. How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have? How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have? Get your answer into the form. Get your answer into the form. Oops. I'm using the music from Taco Racers this time. Oh. Ooh. Old Mackie, MTF King Kong, Kitty, Anime Dan, Nika, Grimace, Demi Berlin, Puzzled, Scythian Tissues. You're in here. You're in here. Well done. Everybody with the same answer. Right? Everybody with the same answer. We're out of time. Looks like that's all the folks. Let's see what we got here. What do you think, Oz? What do you think, bud? It's like it's hard to type when he's sitting up. How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have? I've been in Paris, but never went up. It is one big tower. I've never been to Paris. I've been to several other countries. I was born in another country. I've never been to Paris, though. But here you go. It's 3. It's 3 floors. Here they are, right here. Your first one's right there. Your second one's right there. Your third one's there. I guess the rest is like an elevator, right? That's not stairs. It's only elevator. I have no idea how you get to the top. But it's only 3 floors. The rest is only structure. And I guess elevator or however you get up there. So that's cool. That's cool. 3 floors? Nice. Answering an ABC order. You get an angry French person at the bottom that kick you all the way to the floor you need to go. Wow, he's got to be really angry then. He's got to have a powerful foot for that. Imagine climbing if it was stairs. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it'd be dumb to have stairs, huh? It's an elevator. All right, let's move on. Question number 2. Oh, look at that. Just went right to the 1 minute mark. That was satisfying, too. Oh, CN Tower in Toronto has stairs. I guess for the people that are really motivated. Question number 2. Get your trivia pad ready. Here we go. What state is known as the Badger State? I guess I should say U.S. state. What U.S. state is known as the Badger State? Oh yeah, stairs for fire emergency. That makes sense. You don't want to get stuck in an elevator. Maybe the Eiffel Tower also has. Oh, come on, what is this? My thing moved. Can't get it now. 20 seconds left. Oh, there it goes. MTF King Kong, Anime Dan, Grimace, Demi Berlin, Old Mankey, Puzzle, Tissues, Nika, Scythian, Kitty, my Druja! My Druja's in here too! What up though? It turns out the Eiffel Tower has 1,665 steps total. So it absolutely does have stairs. And it makes sense that it should because of the emergency. Should have parachutes as an emergency exit. I heard that. Well, I'd rather ride the elevator, but I guess some people like their exercise, am I right? Alright, let's see what we got here on this question. What state is known as the Badger State? Wisconsin! Wisconsin! Wisconsin is known as the Badger State, and in 1957 the badger was named the official state animal. Also, the University of Wisconsin-Madison boasts Bucky, their mascot. Did you guys know that the honey badger is the coolest animal ever? Or the most fearless animal ever? The honey badger is a Guinness World Record for the most fearless animal. At least so says Randall. Have you ever seen this video?
The honey badger has been referred to by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most fearless animal in all of the animal kingdom. It really doesn't give a shit. If it's hungry, it's hungry. Ew, what's that in its mouth? Oh, it's got a cobra? Oh, it runs backwards? Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just, ew, and it eats snakes? Oh my god, watch it dig. Look at that digging. The honey badger is really pretty badass. They have no regard for any other animal whatsoever. Look, and it's just grunting and ew, eating snakes. Ew, what's that, a mouse? Oh, that's nasty.
That's
they're
nasty.
so nasty.
So nasty. You can watch the rest of that if you want. The honey badger don't give a shit. He don't give. He'll eat snakes. He'll eat cobras. The difference between badgers and skunks, the badger's way cooler. He freaking kills cobras and eats them. What's a skunk do? Just smells bad. Everybody put Wisconsin except for one person. Sorry, one person. Texas is wrong. He did look like a skunk. Alright, let's go. Question number 3. Well, now we know that honey badger not only is the Wisconsin animal, but he don't give a shit. He'll kill a cobra. He'll kill a cobra. Alright, number 3. Here we go. Here we go. Number 3. Get your pad ready. Who invented the X-ray? Who invented the X-ray? Oh, sorry, Scoots. You didn't clear the board yet. They're going to show up below, though. Enemy Dan, MTF King Kong, Kitty, Old Mankey, Scythian, Demi Berlin, maybe G.I. Joe needs to recruit badgers, Puzzled Nika, Grimace, Madruja, Tissues. Madruja's guessing. You're welcome to guess, but you can also Google. SBF is a badger. SBF is a snake. He's the snake that the badger eats. All right. Well done, everybody. He's the skunk. He's a skunk, snake, rat, mole rat. Hopefully he'll be in jail soon, am I right? What's the extra question? Who invented the X-ray? W.C. Rontgen. W.C. Rontgen, aka Wilhelm Conrad Rontgen. Either one works. Here's a little tidbit about how that was done, which I saw on my Facebooks, so I saved it so I could put it in the tribs because I thought it was interesting. In 1895, Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen discovered X-rays. While in his laboratory, he was perplexed by a fluorescent screen that was glowing for no apparent reason. It took weeks spent eating and sleeping in his lab to identify the cause of this mysterious glow, the X-ray. The first X-ray image he took of his wife's hand with her wedding ring, clearly visible, is one of the most famous scientific images in history. Propelled him into international celebrity. The medical implications were immediately realized. He named it the X-radiation or X-ray after the mathematical term X that denotes something unknown. And also gave him the very first Nobel Prize in physics. So X-rays are actually called that because of the value X, which is an unknown value. And they just didn't know what the rays were when they invented them. That's why they're X-rays. Isn't that silly, but kind of interesting? Oh, thanks for the follow. I didn't see the follow. Thank you. He was born in the neighborhood of my childhood. That's cool. That's cool. I'd say that was a heck of a discovery back then. 1890s. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. I prefer to keep thinking his name is Water Closet Ronkin for WC. Hope he didn't expose his wife to too many of those rays. Yeah, here's the picture of the hand. Oh, no, it was on Wiki. That one. That's the very first X-ray. Otherwise should be glowing. But there is, wherever it was, whatever. The hazards discovered. At first, they didn't know there were hazards. They just thought it was light passing through the body. But then as years went by, they started noticing the side effects. That's how it goes with something new. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. Question number 4. We're at 6:30. That's not bad. Question number 4. Here we go. Or are we ready? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Who was the first woman introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Who was the first woman introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Grimace, Old Mankey, Kitty, Anime Dan, King Kong, Puzzled. And there she did she deserve it too? That's what I'm talking about. Puzzle, Demi Berlin, Nika, Scythian. Oh, you're going there next month. Oh, to visit? Cool. You're not going to be inducted yourself? Tissues, you're in here. Dancing Doggo. Boy, that would be nice, huh? You gotta make music first, right? Yeah, I didn't catch your comment there, SKA. If you got any questions, we're answering in the form. Hey, what's up, Silent One? Yeah, you're late, but we're halfway done, so we're on question 5 next. So you can actually still get your 3-pack if you want. If you get the rest right. That's the form right there. That's the link. That's where you're going to answer the questions. First woman in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Aretha Franklin! Aretha Franklin! The first woman inducted was an artist of passion, sophistication, and command, whose recordings remain anthems that define soul music. R-E-S-P-C-T! Right? Right? Talent knows talent, as they say. A genius of music. Right on, right on, right on. Eminem just got inducted. You see that? Eminem's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now. I guess it's a Rap Hall of Fame too. Am I right? He just got inducted. Great show by Dre. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I watched the speech. I did want to, though. I will. I'll look that up. I watched the performance after. He did a few songs. All right. Let's move on. We're on question number 5. Question number 5. Old Aussie boy still here with me. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bub? Chilling? Here we go. Get your pad ready. How often? He is patient. Look at him. He's a chill buddy. Hi, guys. All right, here we go. How often do domesticated sheep need shearing? How often do domesticated sheep need shearing? He's a good boy. He just likes having some attention on him. But yeah, he's absolutely a still boy. A chill, still boy. He's not rowdy at all. Ain't that right, Ozzy? Old Mankey, Silent One, Kitty. You're all in here. Grimace, Nika, Demi Berlin, Anime Dan. Anime Lava Dan. We should pop in some more anime questions and give you crap if you don't get them, Dan. MTF King Kong Scythian Puzzled. Grimace added, they get puffy otherwise. Very true. I'll look at a picture of him. You've been quick today. Nice. King Kong Scythian Puzzles, my Druja SKA. Thanks for answering there, Ska. Ska? Thanks for answering. You did it right. That's exactly how we do it. And you got it right, so you got a point. And then at the end of it, you can earn a pack of sketch cards from our collection based on how many points you get. They're at the top right there. Is Sakura useless? I don't know, is it? How often do sheep need shearing? Once a year. Once a year. Usually in the spring. Most sheep are shorn by professionals. This can be 200 sheep a day. 2 to 3 minutes per sheep. And if you don't shear them, they get way too puffy and they even die from it. See that guy? That guy's like, shear me! Shear me! If I could do a haircut once a year, I could save a lot of money. Heard that. You know what you could do? Be like me and just cut your hair yourself in the mirror with a buzzer. Then you don't have to pay for any haircuts. Some buzz cuts for the baldies out there. Yeah, so actually a while ago I was wondering, well, what about sheep in the wild? Like wild sheep. Who shears the wild sheep? Well, that's the shtick. Wild sheep don't get this bushy. They stop growing. Does Ozzy need shearing twice a year? He needs shearing a little more than that. Wild sheep don't need shearing because their wool stops growing. Domesticated sheep's wool continues growing and needs sheared. And that's because of us humans. That's because of us humans breeding sheep to do that on purpose. So we can have our wool. But if any domesticated sheep breed escaped or whatever, or wasn't handled professionally, they would grow up to be these guys and we'd be very, very uncomfortable and potentially even die because it's just going to keep going. They'll turn into just a big fluff ball and can't move, which is horrible. But that's something I didn't know a while ago. So now you do. Such a chill dog, indeed. Hey, I'm a chill boy. I'm the chill boy. Good he didn't trim doggo eyebrows. He looks more serious now. Yeah. Well, this breed of dog, the mini Schnauzer, they're known for the big eyebrows and the beard. But now we had to trim the beard off a couple of months ago because he had some chin issues and he needed an ointment. So now we're waiting for the beard to grow back. And yes, the eyebrows give him his wisdom. You are correct. Ozzy's eyebrows give him his wisdom. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, bud? And this guy was the one that was modeled on the cards, if that wasn't obvious. Our dog card in Season 3, and also the face of the Guardian, is Ozzy right here. It's Ozzy. And that's kind of also why I wanted this breed for the hybrid, to give him that wise look of the eyebrows and the beard. That was all on purpose. Alright, let's move on. We're on question number 6. We got 5 more to go. 5 more to go. Ozzy is legendary now. He is indeed. He's mythic now even. Aren't you? Aren't you, bud? You're mythic. Well, a version of you is. And then the shiny dog is literally Ozzy as a legendary. The shiny dog is. Alright, here we go. Question number 6. Get your trivia pads ready. Get your trivia pads ready. Where is the world's largest Starbucks? Where is the world's largest Starbucks? Has anybody been there? Has anybody been to the world's largest Starbucks? We're going to look at a picture of how big it really is. Demi Berlin, Old Mankey, Kitty, King Kong, Anime Dan, Nika, Scythian, Silent One. We're using the form there, Ska. If you could just put your answer in the form. What's Starbucks? But now I want to know how many secret menu frappes they can make. Do you really not know what Starbucks is? They're so common. They're like the most common fast food there is, but they specialize in coffees. Like lattes and stuff like that. Coffees. There's also food. There's also donuts and stuff like that too. Scythian, Silent One, Puzzled, Grimace, Ska, My Druja, Tissues. You're all in here. Quite possibly the most delicious as well. Oh, you're joking. I don't know. Some people, foreigners, might not have them. I don't know. Starbucks serve food? Yeah. I mean, some. It's like it's not like restaurant food. It's like sweets. They have like danishes and things to go with your coffee for breakfast. We will be playing Grubfish tomorrow. That is true, Ska. If you want to come back tomorrow, I got lots of prizes then. Depends on what you call food. All American and Canadian coffee shops adopt to serve food, otherwise they will not survive. I heard that. Well, Starbucks is like a global... I think it's like the most... It's one of the most common restaurants. Chicago is what we're looking for, though. Chicago. Coffee lovers rejoice. The long-awaited Starbucks Reserve Roastery is now open on the Magnificent Mile. 35,000 square feet. This thing looks like a mansion. Imagine going to a Starbucks and it looks like this. That's the outside of it. Looks like it's 4 levels. It is international. Yeah. Imagine going to a Starbucks and this is what it looks like inside. It's like, what the crap? This is some rich man stuff. I wonder if the prices are all jacked too. They gotta be. What is that? Look at that. Artisan bagels. You daggone Skippy, this is gonna be more expensive than a regular one. It's gotta be. There, need big bucks to go to Starbucks. Who buys their coffee every single morning? You know, a lot of people do that, right? Like actually go to a Starbucks or a Dunkin' or a 7-Eleven and actually buy a cup of coffee every morning instead of making it at home. Is that a normal thing to do? Because I used to work at 7-Eleven back in the day, and there's a lot of people that do that. But I feel like if you're gonna do it every day, won't you get a coffee maker? Like, that's what I do. Get a coffee maker, make it at home. Why are you paying several dollars a cup every single day? But hey, some people just like the flavors and whatnot too, more than homemade. To each their own. I guess if you got money too, I guess it don't matter as much, but for $5, I get a kilogram of coffee beans, right? I'm not a coffee guy, though. So, yeah, some like the flavored stuff. So, I guess makes more sense. But, like, at 7-Eleven, it was just black coffee. They would just get a black coffee, like $3 every morning. And even ground coffee at home isn't bad. But, yeah, if you get the actual beans and grind them, that would be so much... It's so good. From the shadows. Consumer, you know who this is. I believe it's Stump. Right? No, maybe it's not. I don't remember what you put. Why don't you put your name in? And then I'll know who you are. I like money. Don't care about the flavor. Oh, it's nasty. Okay. I have a friend named Stump. He might be watching, but... Nasty, what? Did you change your Twitch channel? Are you still streaming? Or is that a brand new Twitch channel? We're on question number 7. We got 4 more to go. FOMO to go. You guys don't hear music no more. What happened? My setting just disappeared. Haven't got with me in a minute. Yeah, I stream in from... Okay, so it's the same channel. Okay. Well, everybody go follow From the Shadows. Oh. It is working. But now the setting is called something different. Well, alright. 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 Let's move on. The setting is called something different now. Camera is too bright for you to be streaming from the shadow. Alright, let's move on. We're on question number 7. Sky, you had it right. You put Chicago. I think. You were right. Here we go. Question number 7. Put your answer into the form, please. What type of crab is known to climb trees? What type of crab is known to climb trees? Go take a shower. Go clean yourself. Hey, Nasty, I hope to see you at Digicon this weekend. There's so much stuff going on. So much stuff. Come to all the events. Anime Dan, Old Mankey, Salomon, Nika, Grimace, Kitty, King Kong, Demi Berlin, Scythian, Puzzled. I'll be there, brother. Yeah, man. We're going to have an event every day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then there's all sorts of other events. And I'm going to go to all of them. And anybody else is welcome. Scythian, Puzzled, Ska. Ska182. I'm just calling you Ska. I don't know if that's what you go by. Police crab. Somebody put the scientific name. I'll look it up if that's correct. We'll count it. Oh, we got a couple answers. All right. Oh, there's your shout out. But the shout outs don't have like the description on them no more. I don't know. It's because it's in Stream Elements now. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. What type of crab is known to climb trees? Is that how I worded it? Holy moly, look at those things. Coconut crabs. Yeah, they look like big spiders. Coconut crab. Now, let me put in the other answers. Don't delete yet there, Scooter. We have this one. That looks correct. A species of tree crab. So that's not a coconut crab, but that fits the description. You're good. You're good. How about a red, white, and blue crab? Is that real? King Kong. Oh, you're right. Red, white, and blue crabs. These tree climbing. Are they all just types of coconut crabs? Yeah, that's pretty much looks like a coconut crab to me. All right, we'll take you. We'll take it there. That's true. Or maybe that's just describing the crab there, King Kong. No, that kind of names them. All right, we'll count that. And then we have vinegar crab or tree climbing crab. Tree climbing vinegar crab right here. Oh, account suspended. Whoopsies. That one is a little more... Alright, we'll count it. Everyone got it right. Everybody got it right. These are primarily leaf eaters and are known as pests of blah blah blah. Alright. So they're pretty much all just versions of a coconut crab. Vinegar is red. Okay. But all the answers are right. You all got a point. Look at these things. They're gigantic, first of all. They're freaking huge. They're the biggest crab type there is. And they're not in the water. I mean, they can go in the water too, but they climb trees. And then using their giant pinchers, they cut coconuts down. And then they go down and they actually snap the coconuts with their pinchers as well. And then they eat the coconuts. Isn't that crazy? Because coconuts are very, very hard to crack. And they'll also eat anything. Any kind of dead animal. Or even an injured animal. If these things are around, they'll just pick you apart. I read that too. In fact, you want to go even more horror with it? I can go more horror with it. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was going to say. You know how Amelia Earhart disappeared, right? She was the one that was the first to fly around the world, but then didn't make it. Disappeared. For the longest time, they had no clue where she landed or whatever happened. She just disappeared. But they have a pretty good idea that she crash landed around a certain specific set of islands, and she was never recovered. but there's good scientific reason that she crashed around this specific set of islands. And these islands were completely infested with these coconut crabs. So they're suspecting that she crash landed on an island and was injured, and the coconut crabs picked her apart. Yikes. Yikes. I mean, hopefully that's not true. Hopefully she died in the plane crash. I mean, hopefully she's still alive somewhere, right? No, I mean, she certainly died, but hopefully she died in the crash and she did not get eaten by coconut crabs. That'd be crazy. But that is a real thing that can happen. Coconut crabs are gigantic, and if there's a whole bunch of them and you're like injured or you're dead, they will come over and pick you apart. So there's just something for your dreams tonight. And everybody got a point for that. All right, we got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. I didn't even notice Ozzy left me. I didn't even notice. Whole Ozzy left me. Thanks for the nightmare fuel. Indeed. Hey, we're here to learn. And this is science. This is nature. Nature. And they also look like giant spiders, which helps. It helps the dream out that they look like big spiders. All right, here we go. Question number 8. Get your trivia pad ready. Here we go. How many folds are in a chef's hat? How many folds are in a chef's hat? If you wasn't scared for Halloween, you get scared now. Yeah? Next Halloween, you can dress up as a coconut crab. How many folds are in a chef's hat? Did you even know that there's a specific number of folds in a chef's hat? I had no idea. But I was surfing on a website a few hours ago. A fun trivia question website, and that was there. And I was like, really? Really? I mean, no pants. Anime Dan, King Kong, Kitty, Silent One, Demi Berlin, Scythian, Puzzle, Tishy, Sneaka, Grimace. Very well done. Very well done. All correct. Old Mankey. You thought there was none. You thought chef's hats were just smooth? I suppose some can be, but an official chef's hat, like an official one, there you go. It's called a toque. A toque? Toque? A toque? Toque? How do you say that? It's like torque without the R. Toque? That's what they're actually called. And they do have a number of folds. They do. Ska, you're in here too. You're all in here. Toque! Oh, French version. Toque! I don't know. Oh, I'm not bilingual. I guess I'm semi-bilingual. I know some words. Mainly Hebrew. I know Hebrew words. Touquet. Okay, thank you. Touquet. Touquet. It makes more sense. That's what Canadians call winter beanies. A touquet. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. How many folds are in a chef's hat? These ones here. See these folds? 100 folds. Calling it a beanie is weird to you. What do you call a beanie? A toboggan? A toboggan is a sled, though. Us Americans, we have the same words for various things. I can't write the pronunciation right. Toboggan is what we call beanies, or we call them beanies. And then up in the north, people call sleds toboggans. Anywho, a chef's hat is called a touquet. It has 100 folds, and it's meant to represent 100 ways to cook an egg. It's meant to represent 100 ways to cook an egg. Are there 100 ways to cook an egg, though? The pleats are used to signify a chef's level of experience, like the number of ways he or she knew how to prepare eggs. And then they were adapted to just all have 100 as like just the signature 100 folds. Supposed to mean 100 ways to cook an egg. I don't know that there's 100 ways to actually cook an egg. But that's what this means. That's what these folds are. I didn't know it was random. I mean, to me it would be random. Like, it's just whatever folds there are. But that's not what Goog said. That's not what the Goog said. Deviled and poach. Canadians know about eggs and bacon, so we know 3 ways to make eggs. Nice. Canadians, you have that poutine up there, don't you? That poutine. Oh, Guide Culinary, you'll find 143 ways to prepare an egg. Well then, I guess we're all limited to our cooking capabilities, huh? I guess we got something to learn if we're gonna become chefs. Put in and don't pull out. Put in. Poutine. What is in a poutine? Isn't it steak fries, gravy, cheese curds? Is that right? Is there more? I'm legit puzzled here. Yeah, I don't know. But an egg has been around for a long time. People have been preparing it for a long time. From like all areas of the world too. There's chickens everywhere, right? Where's there no chickens? I guess if it's too cold. It's pronounced took. 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 Okay. Anyway, that's a chef's hat. French fries, cheese and gravy, but you can put a lot of stuff on it. If you go to Quebec or Montreal, it's the best poutine. Oh. You know where the scene where Bubba describes ways to cook shrimp? Exactly. 100 ways to cook shrimp. Shrimp salad. Shrimp soup. Shrimp on a stick. Alright, let's go. We got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. And then we'll tally up the results. And raid on out of here. Appreciate everybody that's here today. Appreciate everybody that answered as well. And I got streams every day for the next 5 days, so it's going to be nutty. Hope to see you back. Let's go. Question number 9. If I can find it. Here it is. In the movie, we're going to have to make a trip to Morgantown. They got the best poutine place in the state. Oh, yeah? I don't think I've ever officially tried poutine, like an official one, like a restaurant version that would make it like an official way. I don't know if I've ever had it. I just know what the ingredients are and like, you know. All right, here we go. Question number 9. In the movie Interstellar, what was the name of the black hole? In the movie Interstellar, what was the name of the black hole? Got some poutine from Costco. It's pretty good. Oh. They do a dish that has bison steak served with a side of poutine. Now that is what I want to try. I've never had bison either, but it is kosher. I'm allowed to eat it per my religious practice. So I do kind of want to go get it now. Morgantown's what, 3 hours or something? Yeah, we need to do that. Anime Dan, Old Mankey, Demi Berlin, King Kong, Grimace, Nika, Kitty, Scythian, Puzzled, Silent One. All with the correct answer. Well done. Who likes the movie Interstellar? I love that movie. I like deep thinking movies like that. So Chris Nolan movies are awesome. I had a bison burger once. It was good. Does it taste different than a normal burger? Is it like more hearty? More greasy? I found a link that shows 99 ways of cooking eggs but couldn't share it in Discord. 99 ways of cooking an egg. I eat cheeseburger, yeah. I don't follow Hasidic Jew kosher. I'm Messianic, so it's a lot less strict. And I do dairy and meat together, yes. But I don't eat pork. I don't eat shellfish. And I don't eat a number of other animals that other people typically also don't eat. But a lot of game animals too I don't eat, like rabbits, squirrels, stuff. Completely unrelated to the stream, I'm getting hungry. It couldn't be because of us talking about burgers, could it? All right, here we go. Ska, you're in here too. Tissue Ska, you're in here. Whole worm though, that's not the name of it. Thanks for giving some guesses, Ska. You're allowed to Google if you want. Ever eaten a rabbit? They're too cute to eat. Here in West Virginia, game animals are, as for the hunters, they'll eat. Rabbits and squirrels are common to eat. Sometimes bear. Not here in West Virginia, but people eat bear. And then there's deer. People eat a lot of deer, but I eat deer as well. I eat deer. Because they have, I guess we're going to get into kosher rules. I eat meat. For land animals, it has to have split hooves and chew the cud. So that does count deer and cows and lambs and sheep and deer. Gator's not kosher. You've eaten gator? That's cool. We had squirrel skulls on our kebabs at my 24th birthday. I hated it. Brain is squishy. Never again. Yeah, here in Dove V, people eat squirrels and they fight over the brains. Squirrel soup has squirrel heads in the soup, and they crack open the heads with their spoon and eat the brain out of the head. Would you guys do that? That sounds like something out of the Philippines or something. I don't know. Just pick Philippines because they have those ducks. You ever heard of those duck balut? Balut? That's Filipino. The head's less stuffed than pistachio. Ooh. My hunger's going away. Well, I would never eat it. Even if it was kosher, I wouldn't go and try to eat squirrel brain. Some people just like the exotic, though. The exotic meat. What is the name of black hole in Interstellar? Reminds me of the movie Hannibal, right? A little bit different when it's a human skull. Eee. This is where COVID comes from. Squirrel brains. That's hilarious. Gargantua. Gargantua. I believe everyone got that correcto mundo. Except for one. One person guessed. And in the movie, you will remember that there's time dilation involved in the movie. So this specific fictional black hole has a mass 100 million times of the sun. I mean, it's not really spoiler. It's something that happens in the movie. I mean, it's a big part of it. Is they get close to the black hole. They're exploring planets, and they get close to the black hole to explore it. And this extreme gravity creates time dilation. And they're also very far from Earth. 10 billion light years from Earth. But they can communicate with Earth. And so the main character experiences like 1 minute. What is it? What was it? Like 1 minute equals 7 years or something? Something like that on Earth. So he goes to the planet for just a short period and he's still exactly the same, but then he communicates with Earth and his children are now old and dead, or they're dying. He sees like their whole life, and that's called time dilation created by the black hole, which is scientifically accurate. So that's that. In fact, the visuals of the black hole are so scientifically accurate, it took like an immense amount of time to render out to make sure that it is as accurate as can be. Now, if you make it to the end of the movie, the end of it, maybe not quite as scientifically accurate. But as far as like the space travel, the black hole, how it works, that kind of stuff, yeah. All right, we have one more question to go. One more question to go. And it is our cryptid question of the week. I'm going to describe a cryptid. You guys will need to put the name of the cryptid. It needs to match my description. If it's not the one I'm looking for, we'll still Google it. And we'll still give it to you if it matches. This also counts for location. So it has to also be... These are always super interesting. It has to also be located in the same area if I say a location. So if If it does match the description, but then it's over in the Philippines and not the USA, then that's also wrong. All right, here we go. Question number 10. What Ohio cryptid, puzzles from Ohio, what Ohio cryptid is known to build small hut-like nests? What Ohio cryptid is known to build small hut-like nests? Learning today. Yeah, these cryptid questions are getting more and more obscure because we've been through all the popular ones. So, learn you some. King Kong said, I just want a pack of cards. Well, you can, even if you get all 10 correct, you can still choose a pack of cards, by the way. You don't have to go with $1. Old Mankey, Demi Berlin, Grimace, Kitty. Let's get those Googles out. Let's get the Googles out. Silent one. Nika. You're all correct. Except for King Kong. You didn't put an answer. This one may get you. You better get it quick. No, you got it, Dan. You got it. You got it. Alright, let's get in here. Nika, Anime Dan, Scythian. Puzzled. Last call. You sure? I mean, Google gave it to you, right? Tissues, Ska. Let's count them, Scoots. Let's count them. We're not being stingy. Just want to make sure everybody's in. It's a participation game. We like that more. If you're here participating, we shouldn't count against you for the timer. The timer is just kind of to get us to the next spot. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Everybody's right. Everybody's right. One person put 3 options and they're all correct. We would have taken all of them. So, let's find out what this is. What Ohio cryptid is known to build hut-like nests? It's not at the top. It's not at the top. But here, my Google says it right here. The Grassman. The Grassman gets his name from the small hut-like living structures or nests it builds out of tall grass. Also known as the Ohio Grassman, also known as Orange Eyes, and also known as a Kenmore Grassman. Which now I don't see, but I saw it earlier. Here, we can just click it on it here on the wiki. Here it is. Ohio Grassman, Kenmore Grassman, or Orange Eyes, which looks like a Bigfoot. It looks like a Bigfoot, but it's known to build grass huts. So that's what distinguishes it. Also, it's in Ohio, so it's native to Ohio. I always wonder what I typed cryptid correctly when typing it so quick. PayPal, please. Gotcha, Dan. Government stuff. Well, you still got it. Looks like a monkey. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a monkey. Oh, that one's more like a Bigfoot. But yeah. So there you go. That was it for this one. Thanks everybody for answering. Meanwhile, there's a very crafty Bigfoot that's insulted because it actually just really clever in house building. The Grassman's like, well, I just built a house. That's all my fellow big feet, all my big feet brethren. They just live in the woods. I'm just civilized. That's all it is. And people be calling me Grassman and crap. I'm Sasquatch. I'm a sophisticated Sasquatch. Oh man. What we got on the pause? What we got on the pause, y'all? Yeah, we're gonna get to the results here in a second. Don't forget to also solve Drawn Company. It's gonna end on Monday, so you have a little time. Most civilized Bigfoot live in houses. Big Jack also ends on Friday, so it's still got time for that as well. The Chupa Kraken puzzle will not go up yet. Probably tomorrow or Friday. Probably Friday, actually. I do want to edit that art still, and then I'm so busy, so we'll see. We'll try to get it by Friday. And then our password one, the password is Chupakraken with one word. That's how all man looked like during COVID lockdown. I heard that. Shouts to Scythian, Cody Bear, Anime Dan, Grimace, Lemuel, Tissues, King Kong, Randman, Demi Berlin, My Drudra, Pig Iron, Old Mackey. Thank you all for playing this. It's still going to have 4 hours to go. So if you did not solve that one yet, you can still do that, alright? The password is Chupakraken, one word. You will get a pack of sketch cards for doing that. And now, let's see what we got. Are we done with our board here? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Here, let's zoom it down a hair. There we go. That's good, right? You don't see that? Congratulations today. Congratulations today. Anime Dan, you got yourself the $1 via PayPal. At any point, anybody wants to trade, if you have our cards and you have extras, go into our trading channel in Discord. Ask if you want to trade. Dan, you also won that Faded Monsuda. If you don't want that one, like if you don't care about it, but you do want cards from our collection, offer that as a trade. People will want it. People will want it. Or you can also put it up for sale if you want, and then you can get wax, and then you can use that wax to buy our packs. Demi Berlin, you got the $1 wax, which you said last week is what you prefer. Grimace, you can have a 5-pack or $1. I think you want the 5-pack. Tell me if you want $1. Kitty, 5-pack. Nika, Old Mankey, Puzzled, Scythian, Tissues, 5-pack for all of you. But if you want $1, let me know, alright? Tissues, I think usually you want $1. Alright, Grimace, the $1, no problem. Extra promos, yeah. So you're gonna get your wax dollar and use it to buy our stuff, huh? Well, you know I like that. Alright, Scythian cards, alright. What else we got? King Kong, you got the 5-pack because you just didn't answer the last one. My Druja answered one question. Thanks, my Druja. Solid one, you got a 3-pack for getting here late. Thank you. And Scott, you got a 3-pack as well for answering 5 correct. So well done. If I don't have your wax address, I'll whisper you. Scott, I'm not completely sure, but maybe I do. From Grubfish. Everybody else I have. Alright. $1 for those toilet paper lockdowns coming again. Alright. So, yeah. I will be back tomorrow. I'll also be on Neon Space tomorrow. There's the time right there. So if you guys want to hit up Neon Space tomorrow, ask questions about our creatures and our collabs and all the stuff we have going on, that's a good time to do it. And then tomorrow at this time of day, we'll have an AMA with Waffles Kitty. I got prizes from various collections. She gave us like a big handful of different things. So Crypto Pups, Crypto Monkeys, Kumas, all these cool things. So that'd be a good one to go to. We'll be talking Digicon and also the history of Digicon and stuff. And also we'll be looking inside Digicon. Hope to have you there. And then Friday, Sunday, of course, all day long at Digicon. If you want to keep up with anything else, hit up our Discord. Who are we going to raid? There's not that many people on right now. Let's hit up So Sneakery. I tried to get him the last time and he was going off. He looks to be like the only one right now that's doing wax. From my follows. Thanks, CB. Amazing stream as usual. Appreciate you saying that, my brother. Appreciate. We, of course, we love having you guys here playing. I'll be back in 1 week for trivia, so we will do trivia again next week. We may be changing the times, but that's still not happening yet. So same time next week for trivia. And then the next 5 days streams. And then Tuesday I'm also going on Left Action House. So that's also happening on Tuesday. Lots of stuff happening. Just keep up, y'all. And you got lots of stuff to win. Our promos. The Big Jack promos end on Sunday. And the new promos for the Chupa Kraken come out on Chupa Kraken. They come out on Saturday, Sunday. So if you want those, these are the last ones. And then the badge will drop in a few weeks. So if you have all 10 promos from the season, number 41 through 50, you'll be able to blend those into the hybrid pair badge. All right. So with that, if you got any more questions, hit me up in Discord. And we're going to we're going to raid So Sneakery. It's been fun. It's been real. I'm Breakman. And let's woo!